At some point in your New York journey, elaborate as much as you'd like, but you talked about making a switch from performing to agent world. Walk us through like every detail. I'm so curious about thought process and all of that.
Honestly, I think it started in college. Even in high school, I was always, like I said, if arts admin was what I knew it was, I think maybe I would have gone that route. But if Florida had like the biggest state thespian festival, I helped run it. I was always really interested in that side of it. Always the person that like my friends would go to in high school and college of like, I'm auditioning for blank, what song? Like I love doing that kind of stuff. And then junior, senior year, I started fainting a lot and they did not know why, which now I know is just a weird kind of migraines that I have. But it was like 2 years of not being able to diagnose it, and a big trigger was lights. So I fainted twice on stage.
Oh my God.
And for the first time in my life, I had stage fright, essentially. And I was like, I just don't know if this makes me happy or if it's really ever going to. But I knew I wanted to live in New York, and I knew I wanted to like be in the arts for sure. So senior year ended, and I was like, for sure, I'm moving to New York, but I don't know exactly what I want to do. Again, it was also COVID was just ending. There was no open calls, things like that. So when I moved here, like I said, I was working on an off-Broadway show as a COVID officer and then switched to ASM at some point. I remember I was like on my flight home for Thanksgiving, and I got a text from like one of the producers and was like, show's closing. And I think that was one of the first times that I was like, I think I really love stability and a schedule, routine. Like I'm very type A. I think it takes a certain kind of person to be a performer, and I don't know if I have that in me. If I don't even want to perform in a room of probably 14 people.
Yeah, I was a small group.
I was like, this is not for me anymore. Again, like all this put together and knowing what I was interested in, I was like, I think I would really thrive at being an agent or in casting. So I just started putting feelers out, literally telling my friends, and obviously applying on like LinkedIn, things like that. I was sent then a DM for where I work now, Resolute Artists. My boss, Paige, posted looking for an assistant. So I applied for that. I interviewed, I think I did like 3 rounds and then got it. And this was like part-time assistant, like very part-time, not to like jump, but I'm a full agent now. I'll have been in Resolute for 3 years in March. I went from assistant to like different versions of assistants to full agent now, and like have my own full roster and things like that. So yeah, that's kind of my transition.